Hello everyone and welcome back. There's a few things that I've been working on between episodes I want to show you. So yeah, let's get to it. First off, the farm is working great now. I mostly solved the item pickup situation, but I have an idea for how I want to change it and set up a room under here. But this is from a 5-minute AFK session. Well, I wasn't really away, I was just standing there watching until the item despawned on a pressure plate, and that's how I know it was a 5-minute test. But anyways, it basically filled up the chest. I'm assuming these came from a witch, because I think spiders only drop their eyes if it's a player kill, so I'm assuming that's from a witch, especially since there's also a stick and some sugar in here. But yeah, that's great from only 5 minutes. If I were to just leave this thing running while I'm in the area, even though I'm not in the optimal place up top, because I'm on the Mushroom Island, there's a lot of mobs that don't spawn under me, so that frees up the mob cap for them to spawn over there. Sorry, I had to sleep real quick. Just kind of a fun side note, I had no idea this was a thing until it accidentally happened. I've been sleeping with the cat around because he actually will sometimes bring me rabbit's foot. And so far, basically every night that I've slept, it seems to be like a 75% chance they bring something, and I've gotten 8 rabbit's feet so far, so that's cool. Don't have to actually farm those, just every time I sleep, make sure the cat's not sitting. But anyways, some other stuff that I've done. I went to a village in is it a taiga biome? I don't know. It was down there, the spruce trees. I was able to pick up the berries, as well as a villager, which I have getting ready for something. I've also been doing some treasure hunting. I still have a couple more that are kind of far off that I didn't want to get to, but did some treasure hunting. These are all duplicates. Nothing super amazing, just the heart of the sea will come in handy later. But other than that, it's all pretty much stuff that I already have. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. I did some end city raiding. Well, technically I raided a single end city. Basically, I wanted this out of Elytra for what I'm going to be doing next. I've been getting some materials ready to take into the end. That includes the villagers. I want to get my villager set up over in the end dimension, so I don't have to worry about, well, a lot of things. I mean, even though I'm on a Mushroom Island, I like the idea of just having them in the end. So I have a few villagers here to take over. I got a drop chute there that goes straight to the portal. So yeah, I'm getting all that ready to go, and I'm actually going to be moving them off of the main island. And in order to do that, I'm going to be using a flying machine. Well, just in case I fell off, I didn't want to lose all my stuff. I don't mind, well, I mean, I do mind losing the villagers, but it's a lot easier to replace them than it is me and my stuff. So I went ahead and also set up a little farm here with the bees to get the honey in order to get some honey blocks for the flying machines that I want to make, to get us out to the outer end islands. So yeah, I think that's it. I guess the only other thing I should mention is while I was getting the villager and those sweet berries, I was actually able to tame, or at least capture, I don't know, can you actually tame foxes? Either way, I've got 2 foxes tied up on leads down there if I ever need them for anything. I know where to find them. So I'm going to keep going on this, getting everything I want to take with me together, start getting set up to make the trip across the end to find a good spot to set up villager trading. Because honestly, I'm not enjoying caving right now for some reason, and I know that's going to change with the next major update, but for now, I just kind of like the idea of the villager trading. It's easy, it's like guaranteed. So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I think I've got everything ready to go. As soon as I remove that torch, we should be off to the outer end islands. I've got my 3 villagers, and I've got a minecart for myself. I've got a bunch of stuff in my ender chest, which I almost forgot to grab. And I even just about left my redstone box here. Alright. Now I actually should be ready. Alright. Here we go. We are off. Alright, looks like the islands just came into view. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm headed right between them. Yeah, so I might have to stop this thing prematurely and make myself some sort of landing platform there in the middle. We'll see. Alright, well that ended up working out pretty well. Initially I only saw the fronts of these islands, and turns out there was actually this little piece that juts out right there that I was able to stop over, which is pretty cool. And I actually like the generation here. It's like several circles. Let me see if I can get a better view. So there's like these circle areas, and I didn't really have an idea for any sort of build theme. And as soon as I saw this, I actually thought like biodomes would be pretty cool. And given the nature of the environment, it's, you know, actually kind of fitting, I think. So I might end up doing that sometime in the future. But for now, I gotta put these guys to work. Well, that's been fun. So as I was building the villager breeder, I tried to place a block on the bottom side of one of the beds. Well, when you right click on a bed, it thinks you're trying to sleep in it. And sleeping in a bed in the end equals a big explosion, which resulted in my death. So, I have been spending quite a while getting a bunch of stuff together so that I can go back and recover all my stuff. It's crazy everything that I had to get. So I had to get redstone and quartz and iron. I had to smelt up smooth stone to craft some of this stuff. I had to wait for the honey in order to get the sticky pistons. I had to go over to the swamp and grab slime balls. Yeah, this has been a nightmare, and it all could have prevented if I just had gotten myself an extra set of elytra. And it didn't help that I have no, or I should say, I put pretty much all of my gear, all of my good stuff, slime balls, quartz, redstone, basically everything, I put in shulker boxes, and I put those in my ender chest. And I took my ender chest over there, and I took it all out, and now it's just sitting all over there. So, and I'm fairly certain that when I blew up the beds, the villagers probably died. I had one of them separated out, so I'm only bringing this guy. Yeah, hopefully you don't die too, buddy. So, anyways, I get to do this right again, and hopefully recover all my stuff. I don't know if bed explosions in the end create fire. I'm really hoping that they don't, but I'm not holding my breath. So, fingers crossed. So the island just came into view, and I definitely see fire. So that's not good. I'm really hoping that basically the only two things that I've enchanted since I've been over here are the two things that I want to hope that are still there, and that's my sword that I've been using to kill Endermen for experience, and my pickaxe. So yeah, hopefully they're there. Not holding my breath though. Not looking good. Nope. Looks like my sword and my pickaxe are both gone, which is really unfortunate. I will say though, somehow the villagers managed to survive. They were up inside there, and the beds were right underneath this, so maybe they were shielded from the explosion and only took fall damage. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna continue trying to recover from this mess. I'm gonna call it here. I know it's been a short episode, but yeah, progress is pretty well shot, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.